Hello everybody, Finn and Flask here. On today's video, I'm going to do a little bit of a spotlight on my antique Belgian shotgun. Here it is. It's got beautifully fluted barrels, nice engraving, and it's just stunning. It's a 12 gauge, and last year it was my main hunting gun. So I have it set up with musket cap nipples to help for using it in the field, because it's easier to take the caps off if you have to go over some kind of obstacle. And I just love this shotgun. During the percussion era, many weapons were made in Belgium, and there's great discrepancy in Belgian shotguns. Basically, some of them were very, very cheap, and some of them were on the high end, almost comparable with English shotguns. From what I understand, many Belgian shotguns actually made their way into England and were branded under English names. But this one right here has incredible engraving, so this one is on the higher end of the spectrum. So I'm going to take you out in the field now, and we're going to shoot a couple clays with this shotgun. I'm going to show you a little bit of a different way how to load this, and we're just going to shoot a couple clays. Now before I start, I'm going to pop a couple caps to clean the channel. Make sure they're nice and on there, and it's pointed in a safe direction. Alright, now we should be ready to load. I'm just loading 65 grains of 2F GoEx. Then I'm gonna put 3 overpowder cards. I'm gonna overshot cards and just jam them right down. We get 3 again. We'll do the other barrel. Now, I need to pick up more shots next year. Seven and a half shot. I'm doing equal volume of both. So it's 65 grains of powder and 65 grains by volume of shot. So I'm putting a card there and a card there. You can do it all kinds of different ways. You can load one completely, load the other completely, start at the front trigger or the back trigger, however you want to do it. You got to come up with some kind of way how to differentiate what barrel you've shot, especially when hunting. And one of the things that I do to make sure I know is when I'm done, I always pull the thing back and I leave it back, so I know which barrel to load. Missed it. Missed it again. All right, this is the last one I got. All right, I got it. I need a little more practice. It's been a while since I've been out shooting clays, and I didn't have anybody here with me to use my clay thrower, so it's a little tough to throw it and then try to whack it. But pretty soon I'm going to be going back to the clays range. We're going to move back onto other aspects of this video now. Now it's time to give you a close-up. Now I will show you the setup that I use for the shotgun and most of the stuff that you really need. Here's the box I made for shotguns. I have it so it's interchangeable. I can put whatever size cards in these lids, you know, in these Rubbermaid tins, and I can just exchange them whenever I need to. Because I'll have cushion wads in here, and I have over powder cards in here. So in here I just kind of keep all different sizes of overshot cards because it's just easy to keep them in the little batch they give you. So I usually keep an extra thing of powder here. I have my powder flask. In here I have some caps. I have flints because I'll use this with my trade gun. I have different caps for different shotguns, musket caps, and I have this measure for powder and shot. But I also have a shot flask and a shot snake, and all these things are useful when on a range. Now my setup is a little different for in the field because I want it to be easier when I'm in the field, so I'll show you the way how I have that set up now. 60 grains of GoX in these little vials so I can have quick charges. I also have my antique shot flask, and I reload the shot flask from this ammo can. I of course always have a safety kit just in case if I have a dog injury. And I have my bag full of percussion caps, powder measure, and of course 2F GoX. I generally feel like I don't need all that many shots. I have 2 in there and then I have 5 other shots. I just keep the powder in that pouch. Put my shot flask in there, and then I put my wads in the other pouch. The way how I wound up with this shotgun was I had my Pedersoli side by side, and I was at the local clays range messing around with it. And I decided to stop in and go talk to the owner in the gun shop there, and I saw this over the mantle, and he's like, we just were talking and stuff, and he kind of put a hard sell on me for it. And it worked, and I don't regret it at all. I love this shotgun. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you may know that bird hunting is my #1 favorite thing to do, especially rough grouse and woodcock. So I'm going to take you out for a quick little segment of me out bird hunting with friends. I gotta keep Forrest away from the grouse because he tends to want to eat them. Well, he doesn't like picking up woodcock, so he's not the best retriever. But I got it. Nice grouse. Very happy. I'm getting back to the car. Stopping by and talking to somebody really paid off for me. Hey! He tried to grab it. Got a nice grouse out of here. Always gonna love getting the grouse. They're my favorite. This fall, I'm going to be back out bird hunting. I really think you should check out those videos. It's a really good time. I'm going to be doing bird hunting by myself. I'm going to be bird hunting with friends. And you should definitely check those videos out because nothing's better than bird hunting in my opinion. And adding the muzzleloaders to it, you really can't beat that. So if you appreciate my content, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed and shared these videos with your friends. I also have a second channel, which is for fly fishing. If you like fly fishing, you should check that channel out. It's Fin and Flask Fly Fishing. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.